Now, our very own Lauren Windsor caught up with Louie Gohmert. She was in Washington. They were doing their voter values summit, and she does Undercurrent, which you could check out on youtube.com/TYT Investigates. She's got some great clips up there, and she often goes up to the politicians and asks them things that the mainstream media won't ask. So in this case, she asked Louie Gohmert about the debt ceiling and got a very interesting answer.
Will you vote for any deal to any bill that would increase the debt ceiling?
It just depends on what it is.
Depends on what it is.
The word deal concerns me. If it's good for me.
Would you allow us to default on our debt?
All right, let's let him get on the elevator.
Nope.
Thank you.
That would be an impeachable offense by the president.
Thank you.
Whoa! See, that's an amazing answer. Because if the president were to say, hey, you know what, I'm going to use the constitutional option, it's in the Constitution that I have to pay the debt, that our debt cannot be questioned, the Republicans would turn around and go, oh, I can't believe he grabbed that kind of executive power. And in fact, they have already said that. That's not theoretical. They said if he did that, that would be horrible and unconstitutional, which is ironic because it's in the Constitution. And they would go down the path, of course, the Louie Gohmerts of the world would, of impeachment. Because he grabbed too much executive. They've threatened that so much that President Obama has already taken it off the table. He said, okay, Republicans, I swear I won't do it. I promise I won't do it. Now, Louie Gohmert's turning around and telling Lauren Windsor, oh, no. If the president does not pay the debt, which, by the way, we're forcing him not to pay, we're the ones saying we're going to question the debt ceiling, but if he dares to listen to us and doesn't pay the debt, well, we're going to impeach him either way. Then I would vote to impeach him. So he's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, damned if he pays the debt, damned if he doesn't pay the debt. And who's the one who put him in that mess in the first place? People like Louie Gohmert. And he said, and he thinks he's clever. He's like, oh, you see, this way we won't pay the debt and we'll breach the debt ceiling and we'll go into default. And then whatever the president does, we'll impeach either way. Well, that's not particularly clever if you ask me. It's ridiculous. And that's why it's great to have Lauren at the Values Voter Summit there asking those questions and getting those interesting responses. These guys don't like the president. They want to shut the government down in every way imaginable, sometimes literally like this, but oftentimes symbolically. They want to grind it to a halt so that the president cannot do anything over a second term. That's the real goal. So they're going to fight him with everything they got, no matter what he does. And Louie Gohmert is just a perfect example of that.